Game time, bring the
MP
pain
said he
time.
woke up today ready to play some rap.
To make sure to be here for our featured giveaway. And get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little group. Welcome to 2K Sports. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their seventh, and I can't even believe I'm saying that, seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long run.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in LA. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shake Milton is out there with MP. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Milton, wide open, he fires, drills the three-pointer.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Kennard finds Clark. Now, here's Bain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron dishes to MP. Pass to Hachimura for three. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hachimura. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Now Kennard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bain, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. MP finds Hayes. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot, and he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Kennard against Milton. Here's Smart. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers leading by 7, and here they come. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider, but clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for behind-the-scenes stories, and to be able to tell that story to the fans. I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
MP, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 7. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, "There's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays." Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Kennard. He has yet to score. From past the arc. Payne, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Nice shot by James.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Smart against MP. Smart kicks to Kennard. Outside, Payne. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Kennard, the pass to Payne. Here's Kennard. Payne looking around. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And James gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Payne. Last game we saw him score 13. And again, Memphis no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Now here's Williams. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Aldama. Here's Edey. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Reddish. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And here is MP. Following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. MP kicks to LeBron. Reddish with the screen for LeBron. And a wide open look for MP. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
MP's got 18 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Jackson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Connect. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Edey. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19. MP finds James. Plenty of space. And another basket for the Lakers.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. Real. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's MP. And it's Connect in at the 2 spot. Finney-Smith in the post. Defended by Aldama. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reddish. The 3 from MP. Missed number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looked at. But thank you for your honesty in that one.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reddish. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. MP against Smart. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Smart.
So light on his feet, so agile. Good luck cutting off Smart's drive.
Finney Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Here's MP. Pass to Finney Smith. Connect with it. Still scoreless. MP, that's for two. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, DA. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Lakers leading by 20. MP passes to Finney Smith. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reddish. Over Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. And Aldama slams it in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Vanderbilt finds MP. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Smart. 11 points last game. Pass to Edey. Over Finney Smith. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
Smart with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by MP. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 19. It's Jackson with the drive. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look at Memphis. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Smart and Bain on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Kennard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bain, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Hachimura outside. Over Bain. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And Memphis shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Hachimura. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 29.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Smart finds Clark. Kennard with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kennard's got 8.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. The 3 from Bain. And it's MP with a rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Milton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Milton hits them both. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Bain. And Milton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Kennard outside. Clark with a screen on Milton. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 35.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Reddish is checked in for the Lakers. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him. Bane, the pass to Clark. Smart outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
James deciding where to go with it. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Smart. And the shot goes in. Smart has got 9.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
James against Jackson. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 37.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Clark with a screen on Milton. Kennard for 3. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Smart against MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Kennard passes to Smart. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Kennard. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Reddish passes to MP. Back to Reddish. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Reddish has got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Clark. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Williams is subbed in for Kennard. The Lakers also with a sub. Connect checked in for Milton. Here's Williams. He's scoreless. Right wing. It's Smart on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside. Outside Reddish. Back to MP. Pass to Connect. The 3 ball. Reddish misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Up top, Jackson. Aldama outside. Jackson with a screen on Reddish. Aldama offline with a 3. The Lakers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. No problems knocking that one down. Give him 8 points now.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Here's Clark. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Smart looking around to the middle. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
Great read to get a hand in there.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome into the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television. not basketball. Anything goes.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.